Welcome, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavaliers. With Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Cleveland hosting Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. It's a key game in the Eastern Conference playoff race. And Mike, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it's turned into quite a rivalry.
There are many people looking forward to this matchup. Chicago has eliminated Cleveland in each of the last 2 years, both times in a deciding Game 5 of the first round. They know each other so well. No love lost between them.
None at all. And in terms of familiarity, this is the 26th matchup, Clark, between these teams over the last 3 years. That's a lot of battles. And there are no secrets, are there?
None at all, partner. You think the Bulls and Cavs could call each other's plays out. That's how well they know each other. Tonight, I think it comes down to execution at both ends. Of course, Chicago has an X factor and a significant edge when it comes to Michael Jordan.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, J.Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. S.Pippen is the small forward. H.Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1", B.Cartwright. And introducing the Cleveland starters. Sharp-shooting Price is at the 1. And the defensive specialist, C.Ehlo, joins him in the backcourt. The forwards, rookie third-round pick Winston Bennett at 3. With the experienced L.Nance playing power forward. And finally, the two-time All-Star, B.Daugherty, is the center.
So far this year, in the first 3 meetings between Chicago and Cleveland, all Bulls wins, Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%. MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Ehlo can't hit. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And Clark, to be fair, Michael Jordan might be the last guy any team in this NBA wants to face.
Well, you won't get any disagreement from me, Kevin. I mean, he's on his way to his 4th straight scoring title, and Jordan is, in fact, the show in the NBA right now, guys.
He is indeed. Here's Ehlo after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Shot by Bennett, no good. Inside, Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Talking to Coach Lenny Wilkins in terms of defending Michael Jordan, Cleveland is looking to start the game with Winston Bennett on MJ.
And then they'd like to end it, Coach, with C.Ehlo guarding him. The idea behind that, to me, is start Bennett on him, and then hopefully C.Ehlo is fresh down the stretch.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Ehlo the pass to Nance. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's blocked by Jordan. And here's the break. Here's Cartwright. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
For the Bulls, B.Cartwright has struggled coming back from a knee injury. In the 9 games since his return, the big fella is just averaging 9 points per game.
And the Bulls really need Cartwright to provide some offense. Look for Chicago to give him some touches early in the game to try and get him going. Give Bennett credit for drawing the D's hand, forcing them to hit him while he was shooting.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Bennett taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Bennett is a quality role player, a swingman that helps give you a spark when you need it.
And Bennett drops them both. Now Jordan. Pippen outside. Shoots over Ehlo, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Well, Mike, at breakfast, we were opening up the papers here in Cleveland, the front page of the sports section, an article about the Cavs' C.Ehlo trying to guard Michael Jordan.
You just know Michael read that article like we did.
Now here's Ehlo. The shot, no good. Good D by Jordan.
Boy, Paxson absorbing the contact, but still getting the shot off. That's just good, tough basketball there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, J.Paxson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
For this team, J.Paxson is a guy you can rely on. Runs the offense well, can shoot it as well, and pretty solid defensively, too.
Both free throws good from Paxson. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading the league at 41%. They also are number 1 in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to B.Daugherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and C.Ehlo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right. Well, Michael Jordan on a historic pace. And for more, here's David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Michael Jordan is well on his way to a 4th straight scoring title. With 14 games left, including tonight, Jordan's averaging more than 33 points per game, giving him a more than 2-point lead over Utah's Karl Malone. The only other player to lead the league 4 straight seasons, the great Wilt Chamberlain. Back to you, Kevin.
Some good history right there, David. Thank you. MJ is a special player. He's a great scorer. Mike, look at his game. Tell me why.
This
Here's Daugherty. Pass to Bennett. And trying to break loose. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Price against Paxson. Bennett the pass to Ehlo. It's good from long range.
in each of the last 2 playoffs, the Bulls have eliminated Cleveland in the first round.
And heartbreaking losses for the Cavs both times as it came down to a winner-take-all 5th game. This has become quite a rivalry in the Central Division.
Grant, that's good.
And while Michael Jordan has destroyed Cleveland this season, all-star teammate Scottie Pippen has struggled.
Coach, the numbers back up what you just said. Coming into tonight, Scottie shooting 16 for 50 from the field, 32% against Cleveland. The Bulls would like more scoring from him for sure. Their scoring has been a problem, been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Price, the pass to Daugherty. Ehlo against Jordan. Ehlo, right side, 5 on the clock. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Finished off the break. Paxson's got 6.
And a great steal by Pippen, one of the best in the league at playing the ball.
Ehlo outside, and stolen by Jordan. over Price. Again, Chicago.
Michael Jordan.
Cleveland fans looking nervous as Jordan is finding his groove early on.
Price up top. Guarded by Paxson. Paxson with the steal. Poked loose. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan takes it back.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Ehlo outside. The pass to Bennett. Pass to Price. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. And that one hits back iron.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Passes to Pippen. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
Chicago made a coaching change in the offseason, promoting Phil Jackson from assistant to head coach.
The goal for Jackson is simple. Get this Bulls team to the finals. Win a title.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Coach not pleased with this run at all. I like the timeout right here.
Yeah, they need a minute to catch their breath here because right now the opposition is running all over them.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers. Your Cavalier girls. Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
Williams is checked in for Bennett.
John Williams.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. He kicks it to Williams. Paxson against Price. Connects on the 17-footer.
While the Cavs have lost every meeting with Chicago this year, M.Price has been excellent against the Bulls.
He sure has been, Coach, with 16 points, 15 assists in one game. 5 days ago in Chicago, Price had 25 points and 8 assists. The Cavs point guard clearly leading the way for his team.
A nice shot by Jordan.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Now, here's Price. Nance outside. Pass to Ehlo. And the shot is long. The Bulls leading by 20. Baseline jumper. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Great recognition there by Paxson. Noticing the open teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
Price kicks to Nance. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Paxson against Price. Unloads from 9, and it's Grant that time on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Now here's Ehlo. Pocket 6. Takes the 3. Another shot. There's the nice layup by Daugherty.
Terrific to see Brad Daugherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons, Brad's health is so important for Cleveland.
Bill Cartwright.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
Here's Price. The Bulls getting the bucket. Back to Nance.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Jordan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Paxson with the ball. Now guarded by Price. And Jordan gets it to go.
Listen, you either double Jordan now or you're going to pay for it later.
Now the Cavaliers with it. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Stolen by Grant. Fast break, Chicago. Pippen's got the ball.
Really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Ehlo outside. Williams against Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Second team foul.
Armstrong's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. B.J. Armstrong.
.110 left in the first. On the wing, Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Price against Armstrong.
Cleveland foul. B.Daugherty. First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago dictating the flow.
You know, over the last 3 seasons now, this is the 26th meeting between the Bulls and Cavs, so there is nothing that either team is not familiar with about the other. They know each other quite well.
Yeah, so adjustments will be key. The game plan should be known, so those little tweaks in the game are huge.
And so here's Cleveland after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Over Williams. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Armstrong against Price. Stolen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Grant leading the charge. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio, just a bit south of Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division. And so here's Cleveland. An excellent job by the Bulls, Clark, so far on defense. They've limited the Cavs' three-point shooting game.
With Jordan and Pippen defending the perimeter, hard to get good looks. The Bulls are not an easy team to knock down threes on.
Not at all. The headline of the Cleveland Sports page, Mission Impossible. Ehlo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well. He's quoted in the article as saying, Craig Ehlo is a very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now, the backstory, of course, is that Ehlo was a minor league player just 3 years ago. Now, he signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why, but You know Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does. David, thank you for that. Mike, the Cavs coaches probably wish they ran that story on another day.
I mean, did they have to run that article today? Let's be clear. As good as Ehlo is, no one is stopping Michael Jordan when he's on. Sorry, Craig.
Price is out there with Ehlo. Then it's Nance. Then there's Daugherty. And it's Williams at the 4.
Michael Jordan.
That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Ehlo outside. Here's the pass to Nance. Price outside. Just 5 on the clock. Poked away, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. It will be a re-jump.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Brown is checked in for Cleveland.
Chucky Brown.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points, an overtime win for the Bulls.
Now, here's Jordan. 22 points for him. Another 3 for Chicago.
3.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Ehlo against Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Clark, that 54-point outburst for Michael, a season high for the all-world guard.
Kevin seems like he just has the Cavs number. I mean, he also had those 41 points 5 days ago against Cleveland. MJ slept real well last night in anticipation of this one.
He must have. Boy, he gets ready to play him, doesn't he?
Yep.
Armstrong against Price. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Not known to be a flashy ball handler, Armstrong that time spreading the opportunities.
Ehlo outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots over King. Williams can't get it to go.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
B.J. Armstrong. 1 shot.
One shot.
You have to respect B.J. Armstrong's relentless energy. Even against bigger opponents, he never backs down and always makes an effort. The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons, Jackson was an assistant under former Bulls coach Doug Collins. And while Jackson was a head coach in Puerto Rico, this is Phil's first NBA head coaching job.
And that one's good. Price.
Getting the shot off in seconds. Price gets the ball and goes up before the defense can really get on him.
Armstrong passes to Cartwright. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jordan outside. Jordan continues to roll. Michael has matched his total from 2 nights back. 28 points. Price passes to Brown. Here's Daugherty. He is guarded by Cartwright. Jordan against Ehlo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Bulls coach Phil Jackson, a great player back in the day. You may recall Clark with the New York Knicks.
Yeah, he was on championship teams in 1970 and 73 with the Knicks. And he's a player's coach. He's known to be laid back, but it'll be interesting to see if he can take this Bulls team to the next level.
My guess is he can. What do you think?
I would agree.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You have to admire Ehlo's skill as a shooter. I'm sure it took a lot of hard work and practice to get his efficiency to be this good.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Jordan. 28 points for him. King outside. Over Williams. It's Chicago with another bucket.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Price against Armstrong. Price kicks to Williams. Shoots over King. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed.
Putting his size to good use. King sets the pick and then rolls out into scoring position.
Cleveland with the ball. Ehlo outside. Passes it to Williams. It's Price on the wing. 13 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. Price has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a pure jump shooter. Price's mechanics are especially impressive.
Outside Pippen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Known as an elite defender, Pippen is also more than capable of shouldering the offense sometimes, too.
It's Price on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's King, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Price, the pass to Williams. Back to Price. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade back in November, trading their leading scorer, one of the best two guards in the league, Ron Harper, and a first-round pick to the Clippers, and got 2 young players back.
And stolen by Jordan. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 9 points.
Great strength. Armstrong flexing his muscles on that one.
Mike, for the Cavs, the trade has been a catastrophe so far.
You lose Harper, who is averaging 22 a game. The 2 players you get back, one has already been cut. The other, playing pro ball in Italy. So you don't replace Harper's production at all.
Not at all. Brown against Jordan. Williams with the block. Price with the ball. 6 points for him over Armstrong, and that one's good. Price has got 6 here in this quarter.
one of the more consistent shooters out there. Price is able to knock it down despite the shot contest.
Pippen, the pass to Cartwright. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. Ehlo outside. Price kicks to Ehlo. King with the block.
Great D from King. That's his role on this squad.
Jordan takes it inside.
Michael Jordan.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Price. 8 points for him. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. 5 to shoot. No good from Price.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. From deep, Jordan nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
We've seen Jordan go to work on his three-point shooting, and the improvement very evident here tonight.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Ehlo against Jordan. Ehlo the pass to Williams. To end the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Ehlo's got 8 points.
Just a little right back at you. Payback right there.
He was not about to let that triple go unanswered.
Outside Pippen. Trying his luck from deep. Another three for Chicago.
There is terrific accuracy on Pippen's shooting, and that can really open up the arc for him.
Price passes to Brown. Price looking it over. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. Cavaliers leading the league in all three-point categories. Mike, a great start from deep for Cleveland.
Threes are a key stat for the Cavs. They have to perform well from there to have a chance against Chicago. We'll continue to track it throughout the night.
That'll be interesting.
Gamesmanship from B.J. Armstrong. So accurate from distance. Going right back at him with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Ehlo. He's got 11. Brown kicks to Williams. It's Price on the wing. Back to Brown. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. King's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Jordan has it in the corner. And the pass to Cartwright. Over Price. Another one falls for Chicago.
There's that touch from mid-range. Cartwright making it look effortless out there.
Now here's Price. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. All right, here we go. The second half start from Northeast Ohio with Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and DA. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Cavs and Bulls, a huge game in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. And here are the Cavaliers. Thus far, another monster game for Michael Jordan against Cleveland. You know, Mike, he just owns the Cavaliers, doesn't he?
Well, the newspaper editor didn't do Cleveland any favors by running that article. Jordan making a point tonight, no one can guard me.
Very clear. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. They've got Michael Jordan. Grant is out there with Pippen. Then it's J.Paxson. And it's Cartwright in at the 5 down low.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Knocks it loose. Ehlo left side. Price outside. Launches it. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, it's just one of the many things that Ehlo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball. Well done there on the pass.
Pippen finds Grant. Back to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And Jordan throws it down.
Scottie Pippen.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Ehlo the pass to Nance. And here's Bennett. Pass to Ehlo. Pocket 4. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
And looking at Cleveland's three-point numbers, Clark, they're down compared to what they normally
Michael
do.
Jordan.
Well, you know it was a point of emphasis and focus for Phil Jackson and his staff. I mean, the Cavs offense is centered around, predicated on knocking down threes. So Chicago clearly looking to disrupt that.
And here's Bennett following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. He rifled that one in from distance. Price has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Pass to Pippen. Nance against Grant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
First personal
What a
foul.
play by Horace. It's got to be the goggles, right?
First trip to the free
At the
throw line for him
Bulls.
tonight.
Horace Grant at the line for 1.
One shot.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
Cleveland coached the best team in the NBA from three-point shooting territory. They have been shooting it well from deep.
The Cavs have multiple elite
Horace
three-point
Grant.
shooters, and they're
Second
dialed
personal
in
foul.
tonight.
First team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Winston Bennett at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Bennett drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the inside. A nice shot by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 40 points.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
No one near him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You better run Paxson off his shot, or he'll make you pay.
From the line. No good from Price.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it, looking for a better shot. It is great to see B.Daugherty out there. Earlier in the season, Brad had ankle surgery, and he still isn't up to 100%. If Cleveland wants to make the playoffs, they need Daugherty help.
And there's the
Personal
foul. It's on Mark
First
Price.
team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Cartwright. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Cartwright's got 12 points in the game. And the great B.Daugherty, an all-star the previous 2 seasons for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's the #1 overall pick back in 1986, and he certainly has lived up to the billing of being a franchise center. He's a double-double machine, highly efficient, very skilled, and still working his way back to that all-star level.
Clark, you were a double-double machine, about 19 points a game, and just a hair under 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah, I found my way into that category the short time that I played, Kevin.
Here's Bennett after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Price kicks to Ehlo. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Nance against Grant. And Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game, Grant teeing off on that one.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A finish. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Assist goes
Boy, the
to
long arms of Cartwright starting that break.
Mike, they've had a very tough stretch here.
Yeah, they need to get a stop and score to change the momentum.
Here's Bennett. Back to Ehlo for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For Mike Fratello, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it has really turned into a terrific rivalry.
Well, the Bulls keep knocking the Cavs out in the playoffs. Division rivals play each other 6 times during the regular season, so they see each other a ton.
Very good point. Here's Price after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Pippen with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Michael Jordan showing greatness, just a basket away from the 54-point total he posted against Cleveland earlier this season. Coach Fratello, a big issue for them. I know it drives you crazy. Turnovers.
You just can't afford to give away anything in this league.
And stolen by Jordan. Jumps up, and Jordan slams it home.
Right now, I tell you, it's just clicking for them on both ends. I mean, good defense turned into great offense to keep them out front.
Pass to Bennett. Nance outside. Ehlo outside. Dishes it to Daugherty. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Jordan right side. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jordan's got 57 points. Price up top. Guarded by Paxson. And it's Price missing.
When you bring it inside, you have to go up strong. Because more often than not, you'll face stiff defense.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Shooting for Chicago.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Look, the Cavs have been a bit disappointing this season, sitting at 32 and 36 right now. Remember, last year they won 57 games, the second most in the NBA, won an incredible 37-4 in this building. A few things have been a little off this year, to say the least.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Bennett. And Kerr subbed in for Price. Both free throws good from Paxson. And Cleveland just a few levels below last year. Coach, why is that?
The Ron Harper trade has been a disaster. That's 18-5-5 you lose from Harper. B.Daugherty's ankle injury has really hurt this team. They need to come together quick to make the playoffs.
Real quick. Now, here's Kerr. Here's Ehlo. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Down low, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Good find there by Grant. He's a really solid decision maker who plays within himself and within his role.
Mike, they've had no answers for how to slow this team down.
Their offense hasn't been great either. It's been brutal for them. Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
And the jam by B.Cartwright.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
Now, here's Kerr. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. Nance, no good. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 9th assist in the game now. Grant's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Back to Kerr. Daugherty outside. There's the triple. Kerr can't hit.
Michael Jordan won the MVP in 1988, finished second in voting last year to Magic Johnson. I think he's in the conversation again. MJ leads the league in scoring. The Bulls with the second best record in the East.
Kerr dishes to Ehlo. Back to Kerr. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One on Pippen.
The last guy on the floor you want to foul. Kerr is automatic at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
When you talk about Steve Kerr, the first thing that comes up is his shooting. But Kerr is also one tough customer.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Davis comes in for Pippen. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. And Kerr drops both of them. And here's Armstrong. 12 points for him. Grant outside. To the inside. Here's Purdue. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, nice job that time by Purdue to get that one to fall. Good concentration through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
One shot.
And at 7 feet, 240 pounds, you can count on Purdue to set good, hard screens and thusly free up his teammates to create on offense.
Now here's Nance. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. The pass to Armstrong. Here's Davis. Again, Chicago.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
Kerr, the pass to Ehlo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
I love how active and engaged Ehlo is on offense. It's how he gets defenders to overcommit.
The Cavaliers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Ehlo. That one is no good. It's Jordan on the wing. Michael Jordan rising to career levels for the first time since 1987. 61 points. And so it's Chicago holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. All right, we've made it to the fourth quarter. Kevin, Mike, Clark, and D.A. with you. Yet another matchup between the Cavs and the Bulls. These two know each other so well.
Well, when you talk about Craig Ehlo, what a story this guy is. Was cut from the NBA, playing in a minor professional league, got a 10-day contract with Cleveland 3 years ago to replace M.Price, who had appendicitis. Ehlo has stuck since then in the league.
They've got Hardy. Rollins is out there with Brown. And there's Bennett, and it's Kerr in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Bennett throws it down.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
And for Ehlo, making it in the NBA, Clark, he just got rewarded.
And really cool to see. I mean, recently signing a new big contract. He's a fantastic three-point shooter, and he's one of the better defenders at the 2-guard spot in the league. And he's got a really good work ethic and sets a great example for his teammates.
Well said. Bennett kicks to Kerr.
Bulls foul. B.J. Armstrong. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Steve Kerr. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Well, we've been tracking the scoring of Michael Jordan. And, Coach, no surprise. He has been dynamite.
Did they have to run that story today about Ehlo guarding Jordan? I think the article poked the bear, as if Jordan needed anything else to motivate him.
Isn't that the truth? My goodness. Good on the second free throw. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Davis. And here's Jordan outside and stolen by Bennett. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Rollins with the bucket. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Davis. And here's Armstrong. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. That ties it. Michael Jordan has equaled his career high. 63 points. An enormous effort tonight. Kicks to Bennett. Passes it to Kerr. To the middle. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. He's done it. Michael Jordan has set a new career high. 65 points.
Saw that angle to the basket and knew exactly what to do in transition.
When he has a lane like that to the rim, you know he's looking to finish the break.
Rollins against Purdue. Now here's Hardy. D right on him. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Purdue.
Looking forward to the playoffs. We know the Bulls will be there. They're jockeying for position. Chicago has been knocked out by the bad boys the last 2 seasons.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, for the Bulls in the playoffs, Clark, what do they need to do to get to the final?
Kevin, I think they've got to toughen up. Become more aggressive, more physical, especially if they want to beat Detroit. You've got to be willing to take a beating and give one out. They need more from Scottie Pippen, too. He only averaged 9 points a game in the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
That's right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. J.Paxson, he's checked in for the Bulls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now, here's Hardy. Pass to Bennett. Kerr with it. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And slam dunk by Purdue.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Now, here's Hardy. Guarded by Paxson. Here's Bennett. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Hey, we talk an awful lot about the scoring of Michael Jordan, and for good reason. But in these fourth quarters, the defense of MJ is significant as well. The Defensive Player of the Year in 1988. Jordan is a bad man on that end, too.
And now he's in one of those streaks where 1 leads to 2, which leads to big trouble for your defense.
Now the pass to Bennett over Davis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. You know, Mike, the